All right, people, what's going on? It's your boy Theo. I am back with a real talk. Um, I should have actually done this, but I wanted to talk about the Arsenal Chelsea game last night. I was watching the game, and for the first few minutes, it was like, mm, okay, but then about 20 minutes later, it was just carelessness, silliness. Mustafi done a bad pass. David Luiz tried to recover, knowing it was a goal scoring opportunity, and David Luiz became the fall guy. He got sent off, and and I and I I'm not, and part of me just like went like, oh my god! I just thought that was just so us to make mistakes like this, and then we're gonna fall off. We're gonna capitulate. But we didn't. Like, the fans kept going. The fans made the noise, and the fans were brilliant. Like, even I was hearing them. They were chanting. They were trying to G everybody up. And then, Arteta was trying to make substitutions because of David Luiz. He was trying to think to himself what to do. But he saw the response that was going on, and he wanted to do something. He was making a positive change and everything. Ozil, he didn't have a great game because that wasn't his game. And he had to be substituted for Guendouzi. But the key moment, I've got to talk about this. Martinelli, he ran 67 yards, and I just saw a tweet not long ago. He was clocked 31 kilometers an hour. Like, the pace, the finish, the composure. I gotta say, Martinelli is on his way to actually becoming a superstar. Yeah, like, it's kind of possible. Like, somewhere down the line, he's probably want to play for Real Madrid, Barcelona. But right now, as we got him, we got to enjoy the fact that he is doing bits, and I think he's just taking it with both hands, and he's doing bits at the moment. Can I actually see him doing big things for the club? Yes, wholeheartedly. I think I can see that. He's got so much enthusiasm, and I can't speak highly of him. And there's so many youngsters out there, right? At the moment, that's vying for their positions. Like Saka, for example. He's not a he doesn't. He's been played out of he's been played out of position, right? And he's been playing that left back for a while, but he's making that position his. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. You know what I mean? Like Shaka yesterday, I have to say he was just on point. He was slotted in back in the center of the defense, and he just knew what to do, and he just dealt with it. And it's encouraging for him, to be honest, because over a month or so ago, I made the video and I said to myself that he's never going to play for this club again because of what happened. But now I'm looking at him now and just there thinking, he's been buying into what Arteta's been saying to him. He is knuckling down. He's made amends of what's happening, and he's trying to rebuild his relationship with the fans. And clearly, it's working at the moment. He's not got the armband anymore, but he's trying to become that leader. Lacazette, like, I have to say, had he scored last night, I would have been so happy for him. I would have been very, very, very happy for him. But it was ruled offside. But yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm so proud of the way that we played last night. But going forward, we realised that, like, in the next couple of years or so, I don't expect certain players to be at the club because they're just not good enough. If we want to be able to compete with the world's best, we are going to have to pay top dollar. Now, we're 10th at the moment. That's the sad thing about this whole thing. We're 10th at the moment. getting top four, it's an outside chance, but like I don't know if we'll be able to get there. I'm just hoping and praying that teams will fall off and we can kick on trying to get some results. But we got to start producing, and we got to keep going. Now, I think that the best thing that we need to do is just throw everything to get in the Europa League trophy. And with that, Champions League qualification, because we need Champions League football. Make no mistake about it. We need that. And if we can get that, then, you know, it'll be a great thing. Because I miss us playing on a Wednesday night or Tuesday night. I miss the players going outside and the Champions League theme tune is playing. I miss us going to places like the Allianz, the Nou Camp, the San Siro. Like I miss going to places like that. I haven't been, but I would love to go. I would love to go. Seriously love to go. But yeah, the future's looking bright for Arsenal. Let's be real. For certain players, I think we saw the heart that was there trying to beat. I'm seeing a team now that's actually looking to play for the badge and play for the fans, and play for this club, what it means to be in playing for this club. But yeah, I'm proud of the way that we've actually turned things around. But we've got to start winning. We've got to start producing results. We've got to start producing performances, good performances that will enable us to try and get us to compete again. But I'll say one more thing as well before I go. The lack of the signings in this January transfer window, we know what needs to be done. It's just, I'm not so sure if this is going to happen now. I'm more than certain that it's going to happen in the summer. Because I just get the feeling that, you know what, clubs these days are not really looking at the January transfer window so much because, you know, it depends on where you are in the table. It depends on players coming back from injury and how well they're doing over the course of the season. But clubs are not really feeling the January transfer window. That's really what I'm seeing. To be honest, there's barely any big moves out there. To be fair, but I think the summer is going to be the big one. To be honest, because I think the squad needs to be heavily invested. But the Kroenkes need to back this guy, back Arteta. And I hope that will be the case. So if that happens, great. But if it doesn't, then we're going to have to look at the Kroenkes most of all and say to us, what are you playing at? You know, you own 100% of this club. You need to be able to take it forward. But if you can't, you need to set up and go. I've been saying that all along. So, yeah. That's my whole 2 cents on Arsenal at the moment. And I'm just proud to be a Gooner as always, but results need to start happening now. And I hope that certain players can actually push on. But there's certain players that do need to go. It's not worked out. They need a fresh challenge. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyways, people, if you like what I have to say, drop a like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget, I've got a big episode of Shakedown coming very soon. I will feature a very special guest. And we are going to talk about something that, you know, most men don't really consider. So look out for that. It's going to be good. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, I'm out, people.